how to choose best business school or university. What is better, Penn, Brown, or maybe Dartmouth Stock? All these questions I will answer today. Stay with me. Let's go. Can you tell me why, if you are buying a house or if you are buying a car, you are doing a great research? So why do you think that just to choose a university or business school based on a world famous ranking, it's a good idea? All these big newspapers and magazines, they use different criteria, and all these criteria could be very insufficient for you. So they will not give you an answer what is the best school or university that match your expectations. I highly recommend to build your own ranking, and I will tell you how you can do it. So first of all, if you want to build your own ranking, you have to find criteria that are important specifically for you. Don't believe it and don't accept any other help. You will be paying for this. You will be studying for more than 2 years, and you need to have your own criteria to build this ranking. There are a pretty simple approach to build your own ranking. First of all, you need a core criteria and additional. Let's speak about core criteria and what is it. So let's speak what could be your core criteria. First of all, it could be a major. If you want to be and work in finance industry, or let's say you want to be a part of Harvard Law School or some other, you need to find all institutions that are number 1 or number 2 or number 3 in this area. So first of all, you can cut off a lot of universities just based on this information. Also, I consider to be as one of the core criteria for building your own ranking, it's the amount of money you have to spend on this education. You don't want to sell a part of your body just to cover all this tuition, right? So let's find an affordable way to get this degree. And I recommend to get a pricing from every university you want to investigate, and use Excel sheet or any other software to rank from ascending or descending way, put it in a descending order, and you will get what you can afford. You will find all this information on the website or in any other sources, and it's pretty easy. The third, but pretty important criteria could be what kind of program are you looking for? Are you looking for full-time, part-time, executive, or online program? I'm sure that this part of question you have to answer will be crucial for you, because if you are senior manager and you cannot spend additionally 2 years studying in outside of your state, outside of your location, you have to choose some kind of part-time program, or you have to choose online program. It could be pretty good, but if you're a young student, if you're a freshman, if you are just graduated from the college, you can choose something where you can spend 2, 3, 4 years. So my advice, just to use this third criteria as one of the most important for you. So to summarize, core criteria are those that significantly limit a number of universities, schools, or institutions you will be applying to. So make them, cut the rest that is not match all these criteria, and we will go and we will speak right now about additional criteria that could be important specifically for you. Okay, if we are talking about additional criteria, you have to understand that we are not equal, we are very different. So I have 3 kids, you don't have any kid, and all this information could influence significantly on your choice. So you can add whatever you want. For example, in what climate would you like to live? Do you like a big city or small? For example, if we are talking about big cities, New York State or Cornell or some other institution could be a good option for you. But let's say Stanford Business School or Stanford University, they located in a pretty small area, Palo Alto, and it's like a 20, 25, 50,000 people. So if you don't like big cities, you also can limit your choice with this kind of information. Are you fan of skiing? Are you fan of sun? So all this information will give you additional factors to limit your choice. So if you are okay to live in a northern part of the United States, you can choose a school or in somewhere in New York, in Connecticut, in Illinois, and some other state where you will have 4 different seasons. But if you really like to live in a summer, half of the year, or 9 months, you can choose Texas, you can choose California, and some other. Miami could be also a good choice for you. And this is your additional factors. This is your additional limitation that you have while you're building your ranking. So all this pretty simple approach that I explained you using core factors and additional factors can limit your choice to 4, 5 universities or business schools or master programs. What you can do later, you can just use a spreadsheet, put all this information, and you will have 4, 5 schools, 4, 5 universities, and based on this information you can visit their website to get a better and deeper understanding what factors they consider to be important in the application process. You can understand what GMAT, GRE, TOEFL, and other score you need, so you can do other things that you have to do before application. Also, it's very important to understand that when you're building your own ranking, you don't need to trust all this advertisement all over the world about we are the best, please apply, we are the best, please apply. So all these institutions, they're spending a lot of money just to get you as a lead. And as soon as you will apply, it means that you spend a lot of time to prepare. You also have to pay admission fee every time when you apply. So the number of school or number of institution you apply to has to be about 3, 4, and you will save a lot of money and time if you will be using this approach. I hope that you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, if you have something to share, please put it in comments and click subscribe, and I will share with you some additional information, and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. Stay with me. Have a good day. Hello guys, we found a new applicant to Harvard, Yale, and Stanford. What is your name, lady?
Kate.
Kate. Where do you live, Kate?
I live in Texas, in Austin. Yeah.
Okay, Kate. And what school would you like to apply for? What school or university do you like?
I think Stanford.
Stanford. Why Stanford?
Because I already went there, and I think it's one of the most good schools in United States, and it's really beautiful there.
Okay. And my question is, have you got your GMAT score and TOEFL score, and are you ready for application?
Yeah.
Oh, really? And what is your GMAT score?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, you have some other banners of Ivy League universities. What would you like to apply for?
I think I would like to apply for this one. Is the Texas University.
Texas University. Okay. And what is the animal on this banner?
It's
Longhorn. Longhorn. Okay. So you live in Texas and you really like Texan flag. Okay.
I went there too.
And what did you find? Show us.
Stanford.
Stanford University. Okay, great.
And I don't really know a lot of universities, but I don't think there's Harvard here.
Harvard has to be here.
But
maybe another place.
Oh yeah, it is here. Or in
Okay. Are you ready for Harvard?
No, I'm ready for Stanford.
Okay.